Hello all, and welcome to the next video here on the Rooftop Two-Headed Cow Caravan of Treasure and Sometimes Barter. This is the beginning of a new little arc of videos. They're not going to be back to back to back because it's going to be a slow build collection kind of thing. But if you've seen my LJN Cody Rhodes figure unboxings, where we looked at the AEW LJN Cody Rhodes figures, both of them, the regular one and the Walmart exclusive, I talked about how I was going to get into LJNs. I'd been wanting to for a long time. I'm just getting the figures. I don't really necessarily want to go get all the posters or anything. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll get that, and I'll get that bug and want to go after them. But for now, I'm just getting figures I want. And I had mentioned in that video as well that like about a week and a half before, I had purchased a lot of LJNs online from some different people, a couple of different people. And I was waiting for those to come in before I did the Cody Rhodes LJN unboxing, because like the day, like just a couple days after I ordered the LJNs, I found those Codys at Walmart and I got those. And I ended up opening the Codys because he just came back at WrestleMania to WWE, and it felt like the right time to capitalize on that, I'm not going to lie. And anyway, a couple days later, here we are, and a few days later, I guess, my first LJN box is here. I'm not going to make the LJNs a part of the mailbags because I actually want to kind of open the boxes and see what we're getting. That's kind of how excited I am for these. I know it might be a little few and far between on these LJN figures, but that's kind of how the collecting game works. You go on the hunt, you find them. If you don't, if you can find them online, cool. It's going to be what it is. So I wouldn't expect all the LJNs to just flood in and there'd be video after video after video. Maybe probably one, if I'm lucky, 2 videos a month for LJN. And I'm expecting more, maybe 1, depending on how I find the rate at which I find them for a good price. But this is our first one. Exciting, huh? Interested to see what it is, eh? So, yeah. All right. I almost turned it over, but that's where the shipping label is with the addresses and stuff. Let's go ahead and get them open. See who we got. I know what this one is. I'm just kind of teasing here. I want to give this a name. Like every time I do an LJN unboxing, I want to kind of give it a name. I kind of been wanting to do that with a lot of my videos. Like if I do Marvel Legends, why don't I call it something related to Marvel? If I do LJNs, let's call it something like I do with the comic books, Journey into Monthlies, or I do with the Pro Wrestling Crate, the gimmick table, kind of want to do something like that. I don't know, something like retro something. Vintage, I don't know. Vintage Michael Cole's unboxings. Okay, here we go. I will tell you this, it's a tag team. And no, it is not the Heart Foundation, because I was looking up prices for both of the Heart Foundation, and oh my god. So, that is what it is. But, here we go. Okay, we have, if you can tell, the British Bulldogs. Cool. Let's get these guys open. I'm excited. Like, my hands are kind of sweaty. Like, oh my god, this is happening. My first ever real age LJNs. Not the Cody ones, but like real 80s LJNs. Oh, well. There we go. I'm going to take a wild guess. I'm pretty sure this is Dynamite Kid. I think this is Dynamite. The main reason I got these, they were a little pricey. I know together, I saw a lot of them for around $40, $50 together, which isn't bad. I paid more than that, but the main reason I did was because they both had the tag team titles with them. And I thought that was really cool. I'm glad to finally, I wanted the belts, for sure. But here we go. We have a Dynamite Kid, LJN. He's in pretty good shape, paint-wise especially. We got some paint missing there on the bottom of the boot. He's a little dirty. Might take a washcloth to the chest here, kind of clean him up. Here on the back too, he's got some, what is that? It's like a smudge. He's got like a smudge there. It's like kind of coming off as I mess around it. And he does have some hair loss up here. But, I mean, to be fair, just as a posable piece, although I don't think he's going to stand very well. I don't think a lot of these are going to stand very well. Maybe some of them. I think he looks pretty good just as like a display piece for now. Maybe eventually at some point I can find a better Dynamite. But for now, I'm cool with it. And he came with the belt. So let's see if I can get the belt off. I don't want to mess it up. I know there's a history of these like kind of cracking and stuff. There we go. Oh, wow. This belt is much more, what's a good word for it? Like, flimsy than I expected. Like, it's not really a hard plastic, it's like a soft plastic, which is kind of cool. There you go. It's got like a brown strap with like kind of a red, dark maroon outline and then a silver centerpiece. Cool. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of like admiring it off camera, but there we go. Yeah, he's not going to stand. It's all right, though. It's all good. Okay, and then that would make this Davy Boy, British Bulldog. Now, thing that kind of sucks about this one is he has some heavy paint loss. Not bad, but, you know, just a little bit. Mainly down here, you can see it there, and then over here on the thigh, he's got some paint loss, so is what it is. He's got more hair than Dynamite. He also comes with his belt. Yeah. He actually kind of would stand. There you go. Davy stands. Dynamite does not. But there we go. Yeah, he's just got that paint loss right there. Kind of have a weird feeling this boot got repainted. It looks uneven. I don't mind that, to be honest, but still, very weird. But either way, he's also got his tag belt, so yay. Yeah. There you go, the British Bulldogs. My first LJNs. Not in perfect condition, but I think good placeholders for a while. And we'll see if anything else ever pops up. Cool. Let's do a comparison here. This is kind of one thing I really wanted to do. I have the regular Cody. I'm not going to do the variant, but I have the regular Cody. So we'll compare them to Davey here. I mean, they're similar size for sure. Davey's a little bit taller. He's definitely heavier. Dynamite's heavier. These are definitely much more weighty and heavier than the Cody. Also, the Cody head, it's more rubbery. I thought it was like more plasticky than rubbery. But there we go. Cool. The color is definitely different, like the skin tone. Because I know a lot of the LJNs have like that similar peachy skin tone. Cody's has got more of like the tan thing going on, so there you go. but still, I really like it. I think they scale well. So yeah, you can put Cody up there with your LJNs, and at least in terms of size, he'll look pretty in. So that's pretty cool. But there we go. And get this belt off Davey here. Oh, see, the Davey belt has a little bit of that cracking going on. So I'm going to be a little bit careful taking it off. That I did not notice in the pictures. The paint loss I noticed. So the paint loss doesn't bother me. The cracking on the belt I did not. But, oh well. There you go. British Bulldogs. He's going to win the Royal Rumble because he's bizarre. I like them. Like I said, they're not in perfect shape by any means. Especially Davey with the heavy paint loss. But I like them. I think they're going to look good, kind of displayed. They're pretty clean, thankfully. I'm just going to have to rub the rest. I got like half of it off. But I'm going to have to get the rest of the markings kind of off of Dynamite, and I think they'll look good. I think they're good, especially as placeholders. Like maybe later down the line, I'll find a more in better condition ones, and I can kind of replace these, sell them, and replace them. I don't know, but for now, I think they're great. I do. I like them. So excited. I am excited. I'm really happy. This is kind of one of those things where I was not expecting to just jump into LJNs the way I did. I'd always planned to get LJNs, but I thought it was going to be like a slow burn process type of thing. And no, it ended up being like a whole big deal. So happy to finally get into them. I'll try to come up with a name for like certain things now. Like maybe we'll do like if it's an older toy, it's a retro thing. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But there they are. We got the tag belts. I like them. Yeah, and I guess that's going to be it for this one. Our first LJN. Thank you for anybody who watches this and wants to join me on this adventure of LJNs. Good, the bad, and the ugly, because I'm sure there's going to be I'm sure there'll be a couple of good. I expect there to be, I don't really expect there to be any bad, but there definitely might be a lot of ugly, depending on the quality of some of these. So, that's going to be it. Thank you. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. So thank you, and I'll catch you in whatever the next video is. If some of my LJNs come in on time, we might do another LJN boxing quickly. If not, then we'll move on and do something else until they do. So thank you, and I will catch you guys in the next video.